Hey y'all, how's it going? We're gonna be practicing our bends today with the Shruti box. The Shruti box, you can hear it plays a note, and I think it plays the fifth as well. And I was just at the Spa convention where I talked to Pete Hoagie about practicing bends, and he really suggested using a Shruti box. So just an example. We've been told to use visual guitar tuners. We've been told to use a piano, which I think is pretty good. Use a chromatic harmonica, which is pretty good, as long as those things are in tune. I think that this is the holy grail of bends practice because it gives you a lot more context for the note that you're trying to reach. And you hear the note so well, and that's, I think, half the battle. No need to use a game changer harmonica. This is a Richter tuned harmonica, the regular blues harmonica tuning. And so the idea here is that bends are very difficult to play accurately. It requires a lot of practice. This is an excellent way to practice. And so in this video, I'm going to go through how I'm really enjoying practicing my bends on many harmonicas with the same note and on one harmonica for all the bends. So let's get into it. You'll see in this video, in the description, that there is a download at Bandcamp for all of the different notes. I really prefer the Bandcamp version. I just have it here on my phone. I just have it wish listed. So I can put this note on, and then I can do the half step bend on the 3-hole draw, and then I can go down to G flat. So I go to the album and I go to G flat, and I can go through all the notes that are on this harmonica, all the bends. And then to F for the whole and a half step bend. And I will put a chart in this video and in the comments where you can find all of the notes for all of the bends on one harmonica, or all of the harmonicas that use a single note. Y'all, I made this little chart so that while you're practicing on the Shruti box, you can either you can figure out what bend you need to play. So if you have it on E and you just want to practice all your bends in E, you can grab your B flat and do a half step bend on the 2-hole draw. You can grab a B and do a whole step bend on the 2-hole draw. You can grab an F sharp harmonica and do a half step bend on the 3-hole, a whole step bend on a G harmonica, so on and so on. And then the other thing you can do is you can change the note of the Shruti box to do all of the bends in the key of harmonica, on a C harmonica, right? So you can change to D flat and do your 4-hole half step bend, change the note to D, and then do your whole step bend on the 2-hole draw, and so on and so forth. All right, y'all, for the purposes of this video, I've laid out these harmonicas in order. This is going to be my half step bend on G. G will be a half step bend on this A harmonica. G will be a whole step bend on this B flat harmonica. G will be a whole and a half step bend on this B harmonica, and also the 6-hole draw half step bend. This is an E flat. It'll be the half step bend on the 2-hole draw. It'll be the full step bend on a D harmonica, and it'll be the 1-hole half step and 4-hole half step bend on an F sharp. You could also do this with blow bends and overblows, but I'm not going to do that in this video. You'll get the idea. So what I want to do is I want to play, I want to hold the note for 15 seconds. I want to tongue the note or not tongue the note. I want to attack the note in different ways. And I might put a little bit of vibrato on the note. I might play it quietly, loudly. I might start above it and bend down into it, start below and bend up into it. But something that's been really working for me is not tonguing the note at all and starting just with breath. So as I kind of lost my breath there, I lost control a little bit of the note, but I might also so then I'd move on to my B flat, the half step bend. Might do a little solo. This is a fourth position. On my B harmonica, the 1.5 step bend. And also the 6-hole draw bend. So on and so forth. You know, I'll go ahead and do a few more. On the E flat, the half step 2-hole draw. I think I have this wrong. This is not the right note. This is the wrong harmonica. Should be a D flat actually that I need for the half step bend. My D harmonica, the whole step bend on the 2-hole draw. And on the F sharp harmonica, 4 draw, half step bend. Yep.